Manchester Airport descended into Bedlam as staff shortages led to chaotic scenes as passengers tried to get on and off flights. A shocking video showing passengers jostling for space as they tried to get through security checks, with others being seen jumping barriers. Passengers claim they have been faced with huge security queues and hours of flight delays, along with travelers bursting for the loo and dehydrating in huge queues. The images and footage obtained by the Manchester Evening News, understood to have been taken on Friday, came as airport baggage handlers have said they are under more stress than ever due to a surge in demand over the last few weeks. Manchester Airport is a popular departure and arrival point for holidaymakers from across the north of England, including Hull and East Yorkshire. Bingo winner scoops biggest prize at Hull Mecca. Bosses had warned passengers could face queues for several weeks as they struggled with staff shortages. Manchester Airports Group said they have struggled with the easing of restrictions as well as a large number of bags being rejected at security. In the video, security boxes of belongings are piled on top of each other, while passengers reach over one another to search through them, while queues for the security checks run long. A passenger called Jane said in a tweet to Manchester Airport, "You are an absolute disgrace. It was dangerous today. People will get hurt if you do not improve things." Another airport goer said it took his family 4 hours to walk 300 meters through security, while passengers were jumping over the barriers scared of missing their flights. The police had to step in several times, according to the eyewitness. "As far as bad experiences go, this goes to the top," said fellow passenger, Carlos Fernandez Camper. There was such complete chaos at the security B lane of Terminal 1 that passengers were either dehydrated or almost urinating themselves in a never-ending queue that almost turned into a mob due to Manchester Airport's neglect. "It took us 4 hours to walk 300 meters, squeezed in like cattle in the biggest COVID breeding ground in the UK. Passengers were jumping over the barriers scared of missing the flights, and these were either cancelled or severely delayed. Our flight was delayed by nearly 3 hours and we were the lucky ones. There was so much tension that police had to step in several times, and I am surprised that no violence broke out or medical emergencies happened. The staff were barely visible, demotivated, inefficient and clearly not in charge. I do not blame fully on them, as the staff numbers were too low to cope with more than 100 passengers. The international gateway to Manchester is a national embarrassment." A Manchester Airport spokesman told the M.E.N, "We apologise to passengers whose experience yesterday at Manchester Airport fell short of the standards they expected. As we recover from the impact of the coronavirus pandemic, our whole industry is facing staff shortages and recruitment challenges. As a result, we are advising customers that security queues may be longer than usual, and we encourage them to arrive at the earliest time recommended by their airline. Due to the security checks and training associated with these roles, it takes time for people to be able to start work in our operation. That is why we are exploring a number of short-term measures to deliver the best possible service we can, such as the use of agency staff and different ways in which existing colleagues can support our operation. We are aware similar challenges are being faced by airlines and third parties, such as baggage handling agents, operating on our site. Together, we are working hard to deliver the best possible service we can in the circumstances, and to resolve these issues as quickly as possible." For the latest updates on the Manchester Airport, visit the Manchester Evening News. Local news in your area.